Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my match reaction on yesterday's result. We lost 2-0 against PSG in Paris. As you can see, the face is almost healed, unlike Liverpool. Liverpool are still battered and bruised from every other match this season we've had. 2-0 flattened us, guys. It flattened us. Again, I think it was like the City game. City stopped playing after 4-0. They took pity on us. They didn't want to score 6, 7, 8 like they could have easily done. PSG done the same. Although they were still controlling the game because we couldn't even get a touch on the ball. We had like 28% possession with no shots on target over 90 minutes. Now, no shots on target. Is this becoming a bit of a running theme? It's happened twice in the past few weeks. Now, against this team, this engine of a team, PSG, we know we're going to have to put in a shift. We're going to have to run our socks off. We're going to have to do a lot of work off the ball. I obviously wasn't there for the game. I was watching the game on TV, and their body language absolutely stinks on and off the ball. They look slow. They play hospital passes. They play pedestrian football. And we're talking about, playing this kind of football against one of the most technically gifted teams with so much in their arsenal. We went with 5 at the back. 5 at the back. My God. We are sitting here in April with less than a month. Or is it less than a month? Sorry, just over a month until our final game against Brentford. And we are sitting here experimenting with the team because Slot still doesn't know what his best formation is. He doesn't know who his best players are. He doesn't know his best system. And that was really, really worrying. Like I said, sorry guys, I'll take a break. My arm is really killing me. I should have actually put this thing on a tripod, to be honest, but I'm heading out on a run because I need to get some air. Just think about my life decisions supporting this team. It's an absolute shit show. Like I said, they took their foot off the gas pedal, and they could have easily, had it not been for a few good goalkeeper saves by Mamadashvili, who's come under a lot of scrutiny. I can't exactly blame him because, look who's in front of him. You've got, the serial twerker alongside Coco the Clown, and then you've got the two fullbacks that are just not cutting it. Gomez, I'd probably say, is the best out of a bad bunch. Kirkez is just too eager, and that's been his problem since day one. He's been too eager. I've still got no doubt that Kirkez will come good in this team, but it's time for a reshuffle. It's time for a new makeover for this team, especially at the back. Obviously, we've already got one centre-back, Jeremy Jacquet coming in. Whether that means Konate leaves or signs a new contract, I'm not particularly bothered, to be honest. If he wants to go, he can go. And we're starting to see the damage now of not replacing Luis Diaz or not putting up the money that Luis Diaz felt like he was worth. Because people are they'll go on about Luis Diaz saying that the club didn't have a choice and all that. He wanted to leave. If you put the money up, guarantee you that player is staying. We sold him for 50 million. True, people are going to say, but we kept Salah on 300,000 a week, for his last year, and look how that's turned out. But this is an aging Salah, This is a 34-year-old Mo Salah. This Luis Diaz, 28 years old, he's still got a lot of years left to run with. So It's damage limitations, I have to say. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but 2-0 is a good scoreline for us away from home. Since when has 2-0 ever been a good scoreline for Liverpool FC? Like, we should be at it from the first whistle, going gung-ho, toe-to-toe with this team. We are definitely good enough. We've got the players in there, but we just haven't got the right manager. We haven't got the minerals, the cojones. And as soon as that goal goes in, that's it, game over. That's what it's like nowadays with Liverpool. One goal goes in against us, see you later. Heads drop, you know we're not capable of getting back in the game. I mean, where do we go from here, people? Where do we go from here? What can we do? We have Fulham next game. I mean, call me delusional. I still think we're going to beat Fulham. I think we'll scrape past Fulham, but Fulham are a good team. On their day, they are a good team. They give anyone a match. But I still think we'll scrape through against Fulham, which is just not good enough, me saying that sentence alone. And then we've got PSG at Anfield on Wednesday. Will the lights and the Anfield magic spur us on to a win? I mean, it's happened in the past, hasn't it? But people are going on about, obviously the Anfield crowd and all that, getting the team up. The team should be lifting themselves up. It's not up to the fucking fans constantly to lift the team up, especially if they're not seeing anything on the pitch to give them that boost. I mean, what happens if we somehow, by some miracle, because I don't think we will, as soon as they score the goal, we're fucked for that second leg, because they will score. People were going on about, obviously, us beating Barcelona in 2019, coming back from 3-0. We had something about us, even in the first leg of that tie, when we lost 3-0, which we didn't even deserve to lose 3-0, because we actually played quite well. We had something about us. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't deluded enough into thinking we were going to come back and beat them 4-0 without conceding a goal. Although I did put a bet down. I put a 4-0 bet down. You're probably going to think I'm lying, but I put 4-0 for us to beat Barcelona that night when we beat them 4-0. And I won, I can't remember what the odds were. I think I won like 165, 180 quid or something. So, yeah, that was a double win for me. But, yeah, we had something about us, and it was a Klopp team as well. You always felt confident that we could do something special with a Jurgen Klopp team. That never say die attitude. This Arne Slot, we're saying this Arne Slot team, we are saying die constantly because we've got nothing about us. I'm not confident at all that we're going to turn it around in the second leg. I personally think it will be a draw. I think it will be a 1-1 draw, but it's just a mountain to climb, and with heads so far down as well, I just don't see how it's possible. We are going to concede because that defence is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Shocking. So I can't see how we're going to keep a clean sheet with their attacking players and that Vitinha as well, their midfield maestro. But yeah, it's not a give me at all. People talking about the return leg at Anfield, as if we've already got one leg in the semi-final, even though we're 2-0 down. Let me give you a little fact here, an interesting statistic that I read yesterday. Because we all go on about Anfield being this fortress, this cauldron, and it can be when we want it, when we turn up. But since 2019, in the Champions League, where we beat Barcelona 4-0, we've only won 1 out of 5 knockout games at Anfield. I can't remember all of them. I think we drew against Benfica. I think we lost against Atletico Madrid. We lost against PSG. And then there was another team as well, which I can't quite remember. But that doesn't make good reading. Does that tell you that we can turn it on Wednesday? Does that tell you? Does that give you that confidence and belief? Oh, I'm just using my leg as an armrest because my arm was a bit tired of holding this camera up. Like I said, I should have used a tripod. Some Liverpool should just try. Never mind the tripod. I'd like to see Liverpool just try. Again, I can, accept going out, but going out gracefully, going out in style. But when you have 28% with no shots on target, Mo Salah, the substitutions as well, were all wrong. And I'm not saying Salah would have changed the game, but come on. And I know Salah's been poor all season, but so's the whole freaking team. And at one point, I will admit, yes, I was thinking to myself, is this just a Salah issue when it first surfaced? Is this just, down to Salah and the fact that Liverpool are carrying a man and we're effectively going into games with 10 men? It's not. We've seen it a few times now that Salah hasn't started. We're still shit. We still struggle to create. But to not give this man any minutes was absolutely criminal. Now, I will say this. I admire Slot's cojones for not starting him. I admire that. And I kind of, even though it shouldn't even have got to this stage, admire Slot for trying 5 at the back, which were just all over the place. They were so disjointed, honestly. They were just like a bunch of bowling pins all going down one by one, and knocking into each other. It was just comical. So where do we go from here? Ekitike, rubbish. Rubbish. Man is standing there doing flicks like he's playing in a team that are 3-0 up. He's standing there making it look good on camera that he's actually doing something by doing flicks in front of his man. He does somewhat get a pass because he's been our best player of the season and one of the only bright sparks. Dominic Szoboszlai, man. Even the shitness now has rubbed off on Dominic Szoboszlai. Even the disease in this team has rubbed off on Dominic Szoboszlai, playing in a false number 9 now. Playing in a false number 9, people. This manager is can't even get my words out. Tactically inept. He's out of his depth. And I think he will get sacked in the summer. He looks resigned on that touchline. He knows something. He's probably been told that he's going in the summer. So it's just peak. Absolutely peak, people. We'll probably go out on Wednesday. We'll probably scrape Fulham. I can't see where our next win other than Fulham is going to come from, to be honest. Got Everton away at the Hill Dickinson. Oh, God help us. I mean, lately we haven't exactly got a good record there anyway, and that's with the great Klopp teams going there. We haven't exactly had the best of records there because it is Everton's cup final. And you think Everton are scared looking at that? Mate, they're probably rubbing their hands. They can't wait for that game. So that's probably going to be a loss. I was going to say a drubbing, but yeah, it could very well be a drubbing. It could be 2-0, 3-0. Because like I say, this team is void of ideas. As soon as we go 1-0 down, forget it. Fucking forget it. Game over. These guys have no confidence in coming back into a game. Man United away from home. The arch rivals. Not geographically, but historically. Oh, they're going to be smelling blood as well. I know a friend who's actually going to that game as well. And then we've got Chelsea. I mean, all I can say is this weekend against Fulham, Chelsea have got Man City. So that's a potential slip up for them, because I can't see Chelsea. I'm not sure whether it's at home or away, but either way, I can't see Chelsea winning that game. So let's just say they draw. And then we can beat Fulham. We can beat Fulham to give some daylight between us and Chelsea. Couple of points. Honestly, man, it's so draining. It's so soul destroying. Like, I put on Facebook yesterday that I was unavailable for 90 minutes because I was hiding behind the couch. I wasn't hiding behind the couch. I was actually hiding under my covers. When they scored the first goal in 11 minutes or something. It took a deflection, albeit, but I still think Georgie, it was his side. He probably still should have, despite the deflection, maybe got a hand on it. I might need to watch it again from a different angle. And Larry, I can't pronounce his name, the Georgian dude, Varric Skelly or whatever his name is, he was absolutely rinsing this lot. He was rinsing this lot. They didn't know what to do with him. And then, of course, was it the offside goal? They scored an offside, or was it the penalty? Do you know what? I can't even remember whether they had an offside goal or not. I think they did, and it was chalked off. And then it was a penalty. From one angle that I looked at it, it looked like he made connection with the player's legs and then got the ball, which, yeah, is a stonewall penalty in anyone's eyes, but we got away with that one. I think the referee just took pity on us, to be honest, at that point. But nevertheless, that does give us somewhat of a very, very outside chance of doing something against them. But then again, if we go through against PSG, we've got Bayern Munich in the next round. So if we're going to get absolutely pummeled by Bayern Munich, which we probably will, even if we do beat PSG, I'd rather just go out against PSG, because I would not fancy my chances against that front line of Gnabry, Harry Kane, Luis Diaz, Elise. And then what? Say if we beat Bayern Munich, then what? And we got to the final. What's Arne Slot going to do? Is Arne Slot going to write a letter to UEFA and ask them to change the venue to Anfield because we can't win a fucking game outside Anfield and we always need the home crowd to spur us on? End the season. I'm out. That's my 2 cents. I've just gone past the caring stage now. I've just hit that brick wall. Yeah. Anyway, guys, this is my 3rd video. I'm starting to think this channel is a curse. 3rd video, 3rd defeat. When am I actually going to post a video of us winning? When am I actually going to post a video, a good video, where I'm not sitting here feeling sorry for myself, feeling sorry for my team, feeling dejected? This is why I need to go for a run. I need to go to the gym. These men do this to me to clear my head. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm pretty new here, so any help would do. I'd really appreciate any like.